And good evening, and thank you so much for joining us. Let's bring in meteorologist Eric Tallman. He is tracking severe weather that is developing in the Midwest. And we're going to go ahead and zoom in, and he has to tell us about these thunderstorms. Eric? Well, I can tell you it's probably not the best kind of weather that we want to see, but unfortunately, it's Mother Nature. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and talk about these severe thunderstorm warnings. Continue to stay in your sheltered area. We still have thunderstorms that are still whipping on through those areas where you see the severe thunderstorm warnings in those boxes currently right now. So if you live in those areas, make sure that you stay in your sheltered area until all storms have passed. These are severe weather that is developing in the Midwest. I have other parts of the radar, and I'll show you the whole Midwest and what to expect. But these are the times that we have for this batch of severe weather. This has been going on for quite a while now. So let's go ahead and tell you the timeline that we do have. So we have one severe thunderstorm watch box that's located on the left there. A severe thunderstorm warning for that area until 6:15 p.m. And then right there in the middle, another severe thunderstorm warning until 6:30 p.m. And then right on top of it towards the right, a severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 6:30. You can see that the line of strong to severe, this whole line of strong to severe thunderstorms are pushing on through the area where those severe thunderstorm warnings are. So please remain in your sheltered areas. If you do live in these areas in this parts of the Midwest, kind of take this very seriously. Remain in your sheltered area, and I'll have more coming up in just a little bit. I'll kind of break it on down, but this is actually just the beginning of it. But I will continue to track the storms, and I'm going to take a brief break, and we'll talk about where all of this is coming from and where it's going. And we're going to let you know if Southeast Michigan is going to be impacted with a chance of strong to severe weather. We'll have that update, and we're going to track this and tell you exactly where it's headed. Stay tuned. I've got that report coming up when we return in just one moment. One second, I'm trying to pause this. Okay, hold on one second, I'm trying to pause it. I'm sorry, guys. One moment. And welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Once again, I'm meteorologist Eric Tallman. We're going to take you flying over here and show you exactly where all this stuff is going. This is the active weather right now that you can see. And you can see that the severe thunderstorm warning boxes are starting to expire. I'll zoom in and show you those times in just a little bit. But this is the active weather that we have currently right now. And the strong line of storms are still firing where those severe thunderstorm warnings are. And just remember those other two severe thunderstorm warnings are in effect until 6:30. So stay in your remained sheltered area. It is only 6:16. So kind of stay in your sheltered area. It shall expire at 6:30. So we'll kind of keep an eye on that for you, and we'll let you know. We're just keeping the radar rolling here. We're going to go ahead and zoom on out of here and show you what else is going on. So let's go ahead and break it down for you. We actually have more where all of this came from. We're not done with this yet. I'm going to be tracking this for probably the remainder of the rest of the next 24 hours. So I'm going to give you a good scoop of what's going on. Okay, so as you can see right now, this is all the active weather. This is where all the severe weather started. There's still 2 severe thunderstorm warnings. Those severe thunderstorm warnings are in effect until 6:30. So make sure that you stay in your sheltered area in that part of the Midwest. You don't want to be driving or going through it, or you want to stay inside doors. You don't want to be outside when the severe thunderstorms are going on. And just a reminder that severe thunderstorms can spawn tornadoes, so I'll go ahead and zoom in so you know exactly where this stuff is at. And like I said, it's this line right in here is where the severe thunderstorm warnings are, and that's until 6:30. And you can actually see right there, there's that strong line of strong to severe thunderstorms that we had talked about, and that's rapidly moving on through those severe thunderstorm warning areas until 6:30. So kind of stay in your sheltered area. Once again, like I said before, Kansas City, you're actually in, you're not, actually we're going to say Kansas City, some areas are not seeing anything currently right now. Kansas City, you're fine for right now. St. Joseph, you're okay. Des Moines, you're okay. A lot of areas are quite quiet right now, but we're going to let you know if this is going to get even more active. We'll let you know about that. Now, also on top of everything else that we have to deal with, now, as a matter of fact, we are going to talk about this right now, so Southeast Michigan, be ready for it on Thursday. Because of this active system and everything that's going on, just a heads up, severe weather is probably going to be a possibility on Thursday for strong to severe thunderstorms. So we'll be watching that very closely. So this is, I'm going to have to go back here. So this stuff that you're seeing right now, that's the severe weather that's developing in the Midwest right now. All of that stuff has got to get on through the Midwest, and as it does so, it is going to be pushing our way. So I'll be monitoring that Tuesday into Wednesday, and we'll let you know. But it looks like on Thursday, it's probably going to be the active stuff where we have a chance of severe weather and possibly stronger storms. Would not be too surprising to note that we may get a tornado or two. I really don't know exactly what's going to happen, but when we get into Tuesday and Wednesday, I most definitely will have more details opposed to severe weather. So other than that, we've got more updates right after this. We're going to show you our local radar and much more. We'll talk about the temperatures and then the 7-day forecast. So we got a lot to do, and we're trying to put this all in one, so that way we're all covered with everything else. Stay tuned. We'll keep you posted as well. But we're going to go back here for just 1 second here. Like I said, this is the line right there that still has to push on through, and then behind that, there's more showers and thunderstorms. We'll kind of watch this other batch of showers and thunderstorms. If any additional severe thunderstorm warnings do pop up or any severe weather warnings, we most definitely will keep you posted of what's going on. But for us in Michigan, we had some showers around, maybe a thunderstorm or two. It really wasn't a lot of action today. We'll go ahead and take you flying in there. So you can see we haven't really had a lot of energy as of right now, so things are quite quiet. But we're starting to see a little bit of activity now. All of the other rain that we had is beginning to push on out of the area. But then we have a little bit more of showers that are going to be moving on through, and rain pushing on through Southeast Michigan. And I'm going to say right now, this batch is between Grand Rapids, Michigan, and Kalamazoo and South Bend. I'm waiting to see exactly if that cell right there is going to come together. It just might. We'll have to wait and see what happens here. But like I said, we are not expecting any severe weather out of this today. So any thunderstorms that do develop today will be non-severe. There is no severe weather expected today for Southeast Michigan. Any thunderstorm that does develop will not be severe for today. But as into Thursday, that is a whole different story. So I'll be monitoring that very closely. So most of the Midwest is quite quiet. But for us, we've got some very, very active weather that we're going to have to keep an eye on. I'll have more details opposed to the severe weather and what Southeast Michigan can expect on Thursday. Stay tuned for that update, and we'll monitor the severe weather, and I'll give you the active warnings and watches and everything that you need to know, and any urgent weather information I will also pass on, and I also track the weather and everything. So just stay tuned. We'll let you know how active this thing is going to get. I'll be monitoring this and tracking it for the next 24 to 48 hours, and I will keep you guys opposed to what is going on throughout the night. So, that's pretty much where we stand. We will have our extended forecast tonight at 10 and 11 o'clock tonight. Come back and join us. I'll see you guys again at 7 o'clock and again at 10 and 11 o'clock. And I'll have more further updates on the potential for severe weather for Southeast Michigan on Thursday.